be upon you. Tell me, my good friend, who is that over there, to grubs and eyeless skulls, as I feared there is someone in the Capulet's monument.
It does so, holy sir, and there's my master, one that you love.
Who is it?
Romeo.
How long has he been here?
A full half an hour.
Go with me to the vault.
I dare not, sir. My master knows not, but I am gone away, and fearfully did mince me with death, if I did not stay to look on his intents.
Stay then, I'll go alone. Fear comes upon me. Oh, much I fear some ill, unthrifty thing.
As I did sleep under this yew tree here, I heard my master in another thought, and that my master slew him.
Romeo, alack, alack, what blood is this that stains the entrance of the sculpture? What means these masterless and gory swords to lie discolored by this place of peace? Romeo, oh pale, and who else? Paris too, and steeped in blood? Ah, what an unkind hour is guilty of this land of mortal chance. The lady stirs.
Oh, comfortable friar, where is my hump? I do remember well where I should be, and there I am. Where is my Romeo?
I hear some noise. Skirt, come from that bed of death in unnatural sleep. A greater power than we can contradict is thwarted our intents tonight. Come, be feet, your husband in your bosom there lies dead. And Paris too. Come, I'll dispose you among a sisterhood of nuns. Stay not to question, for the fuzz is coming. Come, jam, good Juliet, I dare no longer stay.
Go, get away, for I will not go. What's here? A cup, closed in my true love's hand? Poison, I see, has been his timeless end. Oh, meaner, drunk it all, and left no friendly drop to help me after. I will kiss your lips, hoping some poison yet does hang on them, to make me die with a whatever. Your lips are warm.
Lead, cat, which way?
You noise, then I will be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is your sheath. There rest, and let me die.
This is the place, there where the torches burn.
The ground is bloody. Search about the churchyard. Go, some of you, whoever you attach, pitiful sight. Here lies the county slain, and Juliet bleeding warm and newly dead, who has lain there for 2 days, buried. Go tell the prince, run to the Capulets, raise up to the Montagues. Some other search. We see the ground where on these dudes lie, but the true cause of all these piteous people we cannot, without circumstance. Here's Romeo's man. We found him in the churchyard. I will hold him in safety till the prince comes here. Here is a friar that trembles, sighs, and weeps. I took his mattock and his spade from him, as he was coming from this churchyard side. It's a great suspension. I'll keep him too.
What misfortune, too, is so early up, that calls our people from our...
What fear is which startles your ears?
Sir Rain, here lies a county Paris slain, and Romeo died, and Juliet dead, before warm and new killed.
Search, seek, and know how this foul murder comes.
There is a friar and slaughtered Romeo's man, with instruments upon them to fit to open these dead men's tombs.
Oh heavens, a wife, look how our daughter bleeds. This dagger has mishaven, for lo, his sheath is empty on the back of Montague, and is missheathed in my daughter's bosom.
Oh me, the sight of death is a ball that warms my old age to a specular.
Come, Montague, for you are early up to see your son, and here more early down.
What should it be that is so shrieked about?
Oh, the people in the street cry Romeo, some Juliet, and some Paris, and all run with open outcry toward our monument.
You're untaught what manners is in this, to press before your father to a grave.
Shut your mouth of outrage for a while, till we can clear these embraces and know their spring, their head, their true descent, and then will I be general of your woes, and lead you to even death. Meantime, forbear, and let mischarge the slave.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Characters bring forth the parties
Looks like a
of
guy did, doesn't
suspicion.
it?
Stop sleeping.
I am the greatest, able to do the least, yet most suspected, as the time and place does make it against me, of this bumming murder. And here I stand both to impeach and purge myself condemned and myself excused.
Then lay it on me.
I will be brief, for my short date of breath is not so long as is a tedious tale. Romeo married them, and their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday, whose untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from this city, for whom, and not for Tybalt, Juliet pined. To remove that stage of grief from her, she was betrothed and would have had to marry County Paris. Then she comes to me and with wild looks begs me to help rid her from this second marriage, or in my cell there she would kill herself. Then I gave her, so tutored by my art, a sleeping potion which did not take effect as I intended for. It brought on her the form of death. Meantime I wrote to Romeo that he should come here on this dire night to help to take her from her borrowed grave, being the time that the potion's force should cease. But he which bore my letter, Friar John, was delayed by accident, and last night returned my letter back. Then, all alone, at the prefix hour of her waking, I came to take her from her family's vault, meaning to keep her hidden at my cell until I could conveniently send to Romeo. But when I came, some minute ere the time of her awakening, untimely lay the noble Paris and true Romeo dead. She wakes, and I entreated her to come forth and bear this work of heaven with patience. But the noise did scare me from the tomb, and she, too desperate, would not go with me, but as it seems did violence on herself. All this I know, and to the marriage her nurse is guilty too. And if aught this miscarried by my fault, let my old life be sacrificed some hour before his time. Undo the rigor of severest law.
We still have known you for a holy man. Where's Romeo's man? What can you lay on me?
I brought my master news of Juliet's death, and then in post he came from Mantua to this place, to this same monument. The letter he earlier bid me to give his old man, and threatened me with death going in the vault if I did not depart and leave him there.
Give me the letter. I will look on it. Where is the county's page that raised the pigs? Sarah, what made your master come to this place?
He came with flowers to strew his skirt's grave, and told me to stand alone, and so I did. And on comes one with light to open the tomb, and by and by my master drew on him, and then I ran away to call the fuss.
This letter does make good of the fairest words, discourse of love, the things of her death. And here he writes that he did buy a poison from a poor, and therewith all he come to this vault to die, and lie with Juliet. Where are these enemies, Capulet and Montague? See what scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven finds means to kill your joys with love. And I, for winking at your discharge too, have lost a pair of kinsmen. All is punished.
Oh, Brother Montague, give me some skin. This is my daughter's bread, for no more, you dig?
But I can give you more. I will raise her statue in pure gold, that while Verona by that name is known, there shall no figure at such value be set as that of true and faithful Juliet.
And as rich shall Romeo buy his lady's life, for sacrifices of our enmity.
A gloomy peace this morning with it brings. The sum of for Sarah will not show his head go away to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned and some punished. For never was a story of more woe than this, a Juliet and her Romeo.
The end.
Scene.